Hey guys, it's Lindsay here. We are coming back, obviously, and we are going to have a lot of fun coming back. But where have I been? Sorry, I'm messing with papers with my fingers. Fidgeting. It's a good way to lose weight in your hands, right? Lose some calories. But where have I been? Last time I was on, we were in a whole different house. And then after that, we got pregnant with twins again. And this time they made it. So that is where I have been. I have been busy with, I was, let's see, last year we moved. I started coaching 14U AYSO soccer. And then I got pregnant, and then I became the regional commissioner of the AYSO of our region. And then I was pregnant, running our region, and was coach again because we didn't have anybody. So I have been a busybody. So it was hard to get this started back up. They are almost 3 months. And so I am just now starting to kind of get things back and rolling again. So if you hear any screaming babies in my videos, or children or stomping from upstairs, that is what you're hearing. You're hearing children of all ages. So we have moved in. We are mostly settled, but with the twins coming, then we're redoing this basement, and there goes the baby screaming. And so with that, this basement is a little bit still packed because it's got to find a place to go once we build some rooms down here. So there was some rooms, but then they weren't the way we needed them, first of all, and second of all, there was some mold we had to take care of. So we did that. So, or we took the walls down, and we're gonna work on that. So that is where I'm at. We had the twins in December. So I will do some videos on some of that we went through, had challenges on, and all that. But I am going to put a video clip in here of our new house. So this is where we have been. This was from last year. And so you will know that when I got pregnant, there's a portion about the garden and this and that. Things are obviously changing, but this is where we started at last year when we moved in. I was trying to get things rolling again and then got pregnant. And so this didn't get put on. So I am going to put that on here so you guys can have an idea where we were last year. And then as we keep going, I will do a video of where we're at this year because, well, it's just ending winter and we just put seeds in for starting. So I'm hoping to gain the strength back to taking over the garden and taking over twins and this and that so that I can keep things going. So that is where we've been. So here's the clip from last year. Hey guys, it's Lindsay here. It is a bright and gorgeous day and I am being blinded no matter where I go today. But we are coming back. I just wanted to give a little shout out. We're coming back and we have a new location now. We are out in a smaller town away from big town vibes. But we have houses somewhat close. I can see literally. So we are out in the country now and have more property, and we'll be able to do more of the things that we want to do from where we're at. So I wanted to kind of show you around, and I am thinking this is a good office space for when I'm outside and just need to sit somewhere, because guys, this is my front porch. I'm probably going to be putting a bench or something out here. So I wanted to show you around. Hey, I'm Lindsay. I am a stay-at-home wife, homeschooling mom of 2, a mom to twin stillborn and a miscarriage, a personal trainer, gardener, and nutrition coach. I am out to help you feel healthy and get healthy enough to tackle the rest of your world. Welcome to our new home and our new location and a better vibe. We actually have nothing planted in these flower beds, so we will be planting lots and lots of things. And I think the right person came to put their thumbs between my husband and I into this new location. We put a bush. We brought these bushes over from our other house, so they're going to be going in here. So this is our new location, and we will be giving more information on what we're going to be doing out here as we keep going. Okay, join me on a little walk around our little house. That's actually not little anymore. It's way bigger than the old one. Okay, so as we come in our fence line, I wanted to show you guys that we actually have tried to rescue plants for a bit. This is oregano that grew back. So we had it left from last year, and thyme is here, and we just potted these things up from the other house and brought them over. This is chives. It's about to go in bloom, so if yours is going in bloom, you can easily just start picking those guys off, okay, so you can keep using them. We got some spinach that happened to grow up, and the people that lived here left us some parsley, and they also left us some strawberry, and I also dug a bunch of strawberries up from the other house. So all this is all the strawberries put together. Now they might be 2 different strawberries, but who doesn't like some strawberries, right? All right, so this area here is our walkthrough. I will be working here a lot too. It's kind of a little bit out of the wind depending on the day. So this is my new space. I've got, don't ask me which one's which, but I think one is raspberry and one is blueberry. I think. Don't quote me on this. But they're basically my husband bushes, because they're not my kind of bushes. I don't do a lot of blueberry, and I don't do a lot of raspberry. And raspberry has the seeds in it. I just don't like the texture of it. Okay, as we walk around the corner here, it opens to a big space. Here we're going to be putting some potted plants, and then over yonder we're going to have our garden, and then somewhere in here we're going to have some animals eventually. So just keep an eye out for what we're doing with that, and then we're going to move in a little bit, and I'll show you my other office spaces. All right, so I am still in the process of working on things as we keep going, but I do want to show you where we're at, what we're doing. This wall here, we are eventually going to incorporate a garden, like greenhouse stuff going on here. So we are not actually building a direct greenhouse. We will get way cold and way windy out here, so we won't be able to keep up with that. So we're gonna, as we keep going, you'll see something happen where I show you what I'm going to do with this space and what my husband will be helping me with on that. All right, a little sneak peek of the inside. And no, it's not all like organized completely yet. If you notice, there's still boxes. But I have a son that's been tornadoing and whatnot. We have our bookshelves and our Jimmy rigged TV. This isn't a perfect spot for all those plants that I brought over from the other house. And look, guys, the pumpkin has done awesome, but they're gonna kill each other. So we're trying to get those out in the garden as fast as possible, and I will show you a little bit of what's going on there. But I got plenty of giant plants everywhere. So we got to get these out quickly. We are now officially in the month of May, and there is no more nighttime weather under 50 degrees. So we are good to go on getting these plants out. So we will be doing a lot of that the next few weeks. Okay, so some of you guys know that I started out with an architectural degree. And so I know that this was a closet at one time, and they added stairs. So we will enter into what right now is going to be my office area, but later will change. I will probably put a plant up here, just a little sneak peek. It doesn't have anything yet. And no, my office is actually nowhere even close to being ready. I have things hanging, but I have a desk. And my treadmill's all apart. My mats aren't even out yet. I have worked out in the middle of my floor, but we still have a long ways to go. Yes, that is a gas heated fireplace. Just so you know. And a sneak peek at my kids' messy area of homeschooling. Mostly my sons. And our little corner of washing machine and dryer. And one last peek area. Let's see if I can get the light on. Oh, I don't really need light, do I? Okay, so this is gonna be jars and whatnots eventually. Right now it's just catch-all, but we're gonna get jars. I have some jars. We only have a few jars left from last year. So with it being, I'm planting more this year, hopefully I can get more jars of stuff. So I thought I would share that we are all prepared for canning for the next year. Okay, so I wanted to kind of give you guys a little sneak peek what we've been working on and a little, like, an idea of what we're doing. At this time, we have literally shoveled what was in here. It was a bunch of weeds and grass and whatnots, and we have shoveled all of it. I shoveled all of it, and then my husband got these boxes from the other house and got them all leveled out and in place and helped me out with that. And then I took what dirt we had, mostly it was in the middle of the garden area, and I put them in the boxes, and he helped me finish them because we had more dirt in other places. And then he used the rototiller. Now this is not something I normally use. It is a very strong machine. It actually gives me almost whiplash in doing it. So I do suggest if you have a guy that does the rototillering, please let them do it. Because it really will whip you around. They have more muscle than us girls, sorry to say, unless you're a bodybuilder. So I use the rototiller, or he uses the rototiller, and he goes through here quite a bit. And then we have discussed what we're going to be doing. It looks like we're gonna have watermelon either one side or the other with a cantaloupe, and then we have 2 pumpkins, one on each, if I can get you, there we go, one on each side over here, and they're gonna go in here. And then as we sit out here, guys, I don't know how you cannot pass that up. we have a pond out here that's great view, enjoyable. So we have a really nice area and a great place to go. And guys, this is how your compost should go. Like, I don't even have a wall around it. I should, but I don't. And just throw anything and everything in there and let the flies at it, anything else at it, and let it happen. Eventually I will flip it and rotate it. I will probably like flip it over here, rotate it. So literally let your compost go to rot. Okay, this is all the banana peels and cuties and lettuce comes from the house. And then if you look in there, we have the weeds that came from the garden. There's some dirt from the garden because that comes with the weeds. And you kind of just give it whatever you can. And you just keep flipping it around until it's really good compost. I continue to add to the top of this all the time and keep making it a bigger pile. This will be next year's add to the garden compost. So it should be a really good garden next year between the eggshells and whatnots. And I have had a friend actually be giving me eggs this last few times. So you see some like fresh garden or fresh eggshells in there that are kind of brown. You don't really see it at the grocery store often. And those are from her house. So I was grateful for those because those are always nice to have in the garden. All right, a little heads up. This guy is a great fire pit, but he's going to be moving. So keep watch out for what we're doing here. Okay, so I've crawled underneath the trees and I have, this is a little tree line. See up there? It's really shady. It's kind of nice. We're going to have a little, area over here that we can like chill. So, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up that we are coming back. Things are going to start getting into gear, and we are going to start really booming this year. And what to kind of expect, I will keep going. In the next few weeks, you'll see some new things that are going on, and little secrets back in the back, what we're looking at doing in the next few weeks. All right, guys, so thanks for joining us. I hope to keep going. Depends on how things roll in this household. Yes, it's a crazy whirlwind around here. So I will talk to you later. Bye for now.